everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you are just joining me, you are joining me for my week 47th update of my Omad and intermittent fasting lifestyle. I have been doing 1 meal a day since January 10th and have pretty much stuck to it for probably, I would say, 98% of the time. I've had a few vacations where I stopped for the few days, enjoyed life, and then got back on it. I have done some intermittent fasting of ADF, which is alternate day fasting, which is what I did last week, and we're fixing to get into that. And some extended fast. I've done a 3-day water fast so far this year, only one. And I know I'll do another one, but I'm just not sure when. Anyways, I just wanted to say thank you all for being here. Welcome if you're new to my channel, and I hope you stick around and enjoy my crazy journey of my weight loss, as it has been a journey this year. Life is full of surprises and ups and downs for sure. And if you've been with me for a long, long time, thank you, thank you. As always, y'all touch my heart with all the comments and messages. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. So this past week, guys, I have, most of you know, started a new job, and I'm getting up super early. I have to be at transportation at 5:30 in the morning, and I get off at around 8:30 in the morning. And I'm just now getting home. I'm going to shoot this video real fast and try to get it posted before I go back to work at 1:30. And life has been hectic. It's been a lot of studying because I'm trying to take my test to get my CDL permit back. And there's 5 tests, and this morning I went and took the second of the 5 and passed it. Thank you, Jesus. It was by the skin of my teeth, but I did it. It's okay. It's passing. So it's been really stressful because I'm old now and stuff don't stick up here in my brain like it used to. So I'm having to really repeat and repeat and repeat again and again the questions and answers and questions and answers and make them stick. So I've got to get back in that mode of studying again, and that's something I hate to read. So it's been a challenge these last couple of weeks, but slowly but surely, one test at a time, I'm getting them knocked out, and that's what I'm gonna keep doing. So this past week was extremely busy. It was my first full week at the school all week long, and I really am liking it. I'm liking everybody so far that I've worked with. Everybody seems very friendly and nice and very helpful. So I think I'm really going to enjoy it. It's just getting back in a routine of getting up so early, and my body is fighting me. Oh, Lord, is it fighting me. I like to stay up late and, sleep in a little bit. 7:30 is normally what I would get up, but still that's sleeping in compared to what I'm doing now. So Monday, Tuesday, and part of Wednesday, I was like zonked in between runs. I'd come home and I was like wiped out. I would study a little bit, but then I would try to catch a nap before going back to work. Wednesday night, I went to the Festival of Lights in Dickinson with a friend, and we walked through the lights and had a good time. It was super cold Wednesday and windy, so it sort of got you in the Christmas spirit. And then Thursday, did the same thing, but this time I went with my meetup group down to Galveston. And there was probably, I don't know, 18 or 20 of us. It was a good sized group. And we did the Moody Gardens Festival of Lights and enjoyed that. And a couple of us afterwards went over to what they call Iceland. I have never done this event. Apparently they do it every year. News to me, live right here and don't even know what goes on under my nose. But they fly in about 30 guys, maybe women too, from China, and they literally sculpt out millions of pounds of ice to create this whole world. And every year is a different theme. This year was like beachy type themes, tropical themes, a lot of fish, a lot of coral reefs and different things like that. And it was beautiful. They literally take the ice and mix in different colors and milk of all things to make it look hazy and just give it all these different colors and looks to it. And then they carb. I don't remember how many hours it takes them to get all this carb, but I will tell you this. It is 9 degrees inside this room. They keep it that cold to keep all the ice from melting and running. And Laura doesn't like cold at all. So I was literally, the jacket thing they give us to put on kept us pretty warm, but my hands were so cold, and I was trying to take pictures and video, and I was freezing in there. But at the same time, it was so beautiful, I didn't want to leave. So it was really cool. And now that I know about it, it's probably something I will do in future, just to see the different designs and different things that they come up with each year. But I really did enjoy that. So it was like a highlight. But again, I was out Wednesday night, Thursday night. I don't think I got to bed till like 11:30 Thursday night. So Friday, I am drained. And I worked and came home Friday and just ended up studying the rest of the night. Canceled all my plans for Friday because I just couldn't go anymore. Plus, I had a 5K on Saturday, so I got up early, ran the 5K Saturday morning. Not my best time, but it's still under 40 minutes. I think I did 37 minutes and 46 seconds, something like that. So still not a bad time for this old woman. You know, I'll take a 37-minute race. And then Saturday night, I had one of my good friend, Lisa, had her 60th birthday party. So we all got together and celebrated her turning 60, had a great time, and just enjoyed. Now, I will say, I am doing alternate day fasting. So I literally started fasting so I knew I would have an eat day on Saturday because I was going to enjoy myself at the party. And I did. We had all kinds of food. We had Jell-O shots. Oof. Yeah, that's something you did in your 20s. Don't do them later in life. It affects you differently. I had a little bit of wine and just enjoyed. So that was Saturday. Sunday, what happened Sunday? Sunday, I went over to Candace's house to help her with her mom's stuff. So I reorganized a pantry and got it cleaned out while her and another friend of ours, LaShawn, worked on the mom's room and clothes. I cleaned out the mom's bathroom, just worked on her mom's house to get things, you know, taken out, given to Goodwill, whatever she wants to do with it. I've always heard after someone passes like that, it's best if you go ahead and do that stuff as soon as possible. That way, years down the road, you're not still holding on to it and then not able to move on, really, honestly. So I'm really proud of her that she's getting in there and getting things moving as fast as she is. And hopefully she can start healing and move on with life. So it's difficult times again for everyone right now, but I went over Sunday morning and helped her for a little while, then did Bible study, and then Sunday night, I studied all night long again because I had the test today, but I'm happy to say I passed it. So that part is over, and that was the big test. Like there's 150 different questions you have to study for a 50-question test. So you need to know them all because you don't know which ones they're going to pick, and trust me, out of the 50 questions, there was about 12 of them that I did not know. I was guessing on. So thank goodness I guessed mostly right on the ones I didn't know, or else I would have had to redo that test again tomorrow. But that is where my life has been this week. It has been busy. I have been exhausted, tired, but I am here and still going forward. So how is things going with the scale? So as you guys know, I was up on the scale last week from the holidays, which wasn't going to sweat that because we know that's what happens, right? And I believe I was at 179.8 when I weighed in with you guys last Monday. So this week I did alternate day fasting. I decided I was going to fast Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and that's what I did. I did 4 days of fasting. Now, guys, when I say I'm fasting, I know a lot of you think immediately that I'm doing like just water fast, and that is not what I'm doing. I'm a dirty faster these days. You know, I'm doing coffee with heavy whipping cream, or sometimes I'll put in some half and half or something in my coffee. I haven't done a lot of unsweet tea right now because it's so cold. I'm drinking more coffee these days. I've been having LaCroix waters, regular water, hot teas. I've been doing ginger hot teas. So for my fasting, yes, it's all liquids, but it's not straight black coffee, water, and unsweet tea. I am putting something in my coffee to help sustain me a little bit. So it's very little calories. If I'm lucky, I might get 100 or 200 calories a day, if that. So for my fasting, dirty fast, whatever you want to call it, I'm not doing just water fasting. And then I would eat my one meal on my days that I ate, except for Saturday. Saturday, I did do like a snack. I did some guacamole and chips after my race because I was also I had a cookie at the race. It was a Santa race. So I had a cookie as I was driving home, actually half of a cookie because my cookie broke in half. So I thought to myself when it hit the ground, well, I didn't need that part. I'll just do the little half that I got in my hand. So I had that on the way home. When I got home, I did some guacamole and chips, just a little snack thing. And then when I went to the party that night is when I ate the bulk of my food and drank a little. fasted all day on Sunday. And then this morning when I weighed in, I said all that to get to this. Wow. I was 174.6. So that is a total of 5.2 pounds down this week. Guys, we know a lot of that is just water weight from the holidays. It's not, you know, pure weight. I know that, but it's good to see that the scale is finally moving. I'm getting back down closer to my lowest weight that I've been at this year, which was 170 point something. And overall, since January 10th, a total weight loss of a little over 53 pounds. I think like 53.2 or something like that. So 53 pounds down. I'm happy with it. It was a loss this week. ADF does work for me. I know that. But when I said last week that I was going to do ADF for the whole month of December, you know, I really think I was setting myself up for failure, because as I'm looking at things, and now I've been invited to more holiday parties, and then we got a party at work, you know, Christmas party. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to be able to do it. I mean, I could, but do I want to? You know, that's the thing. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to continue ADF, but I might do more of like ADF during the week, and then relax on the weekends and have my weekends open. So that's a thought too. Because I know this week I fasted 4 days. If I continue on, it'll be 3 days. It alternates like that. But that is what I'm thinking. I might just do alternate day during the week and then relax a little more on the weekend so I can go enjoy it. Because next weekend I've got another holiday party on Saturday, and then Sunday I'm doing something else. Oh yeah, we're going to the winery. So I've got 2 things back to back. And y'all know, I don't want to miss either. So it is the holiday season. I'm going to give myself a little bit of wiggle room here and there and try to be good during the week and enjoy on the weekends. So that is my goal. So I'm going to X-May the whole month of ADF and just try to do weekday ADF. And next week, who knows, I may come on here and be having a total different plan. But that is what's great about OMAD and ADF and intermittent fasting. It's flexible. If you want to do 2 meals a day, 1 meal a day, don't eat it all for 3 days. It's flexible. Do what works for you. So that is it, guys. That was my week. I'm not going to stay on here real long because I've got so much stuff to do. I just got through buying groceries, and I'm just trying to get this update to you guys as quick as possible, because Mondays I can see are going to be hard for me to get it all in and get it posted. I think last week my video didn't go up till like 7, 8, 9 o'clock. It was late. So I'm trying to do better this week. Anyway, guys, I hope y'all are doing wonderful and great and have a great week. And thanks for being here again. And I will check in with you next Monday, let you know how life is going and how things have went. And we will see what happens on the scale. All right. Y'all have a great one. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.